A jet ski, a boat, a helicopter, scores of police and half a dozen lifeguards.
Such a weird situation.
I got my eyes on this guy who's been reporting touching people in the water. He just jumped in the water again towards the lake. He's touching everyone. Yeah, he's not right. He's not right there.
Good afternoon, Julia. It's Shrimp from the Bondi Lifeguards. How are you? We have a man down here who's inappropriately touching people in the water. You know, they tend to bump into people, but we've had like numerous complaints.
Within seconds, more reports come in.
If your officers want to come to, if you're sending a crew down, if they want to come to the tower, we could point them in his direction. Bye. Can't see him now, I lost him.
Hey, mate. Sorry, bud. Yeah, that guy. Yeah. We're good. We've been reported, yeah. Thank you.
In the space of half an hour, lifeguards receive 6 reports.
A guy just came up to us in the surf, tapped me on the shoulder, said, I don't really know what he said, but you could see in his eyes, he's so drunk.
When he came up to Nick, I just felt very uncomfortable, so we just wanted to make the lifeguard aware, just in case anything happened in the water.
I know what's going to happen. The police are going to come down here and I'm not going to be able to find him. I can't keep eyes on him the whole, you know what I mean? Half an hour until they get here, and then in the meantime, we've got people drowning. You know what happens? You take your eyes off the rips to follow some idiot like this, and that's when you miss rescues. When the police arrived for this matter, I was really relieved because our main priority here is the swimmers in the surf.
The man is spotted under the beach hire umbrellas, but he doesn't get to enjoy the shade for long.
I could see them chasing the alleged offender down the beach. I had no idea what was going to happen next. I could see them chasing the alleged offender down the beach. They tried to chat to the man, at which point he left the conversation and they gave chase. The whole thing looked quite surreal. I thought it would just be a standard apprehension or an arrest, but it certainly didn't go that way. When they got to the water's edge, he entered the water and they stopped. And then I later learned that it's police protocol not to enter the water.
As the arrest strategy is formulated, the man makes his way onto the reef at the south end.
You can walk out there. We're not allowed to. Not allowed to.
So the police responded with their water police boat, and once they brought their water police boat into the bay, it was decided that it was too shallow for the water police boat to come in close enough, so they needed another plan.
The standoff begins, and the spectators gather.
Yes, hello everyone. I need everyone's attention in the water here. We've got the police's orders. We need to evacuate the water.
Normally, lifeguards only evacuate the water.
All these swimmers, please, out of the water. Get out of the water.
During shark sightings.
They got the water police boat out here and old mates here just floundering on the rocks. It's an interesting one.
After a 1-hour standoff, Pol Air is called in.
When that chopper come over the headland, it was like we're on the set of a Hollywood movie, mate. It was unbelievable.
So the police called in all the cavalry. The boat was arriving, there was a helicopter too. It was all happening and it was something like out of a James Bond movie.
After 45 minutes, the lifeguard tower begins to resemble a mobile command centre.
So the police and the lifeguards came up with a third plan, and that was to send Beardy out on the jet ski to the police boat, pick up the water police officers and bring them in to the man on the rocks.
The man has now evaded police for over an hour and a half.
Beardy's picked up the 2 water police from the boat.
Okay.
And he's driven into icebergs where this guy's perched up on this random rock.
It's pretty shallow in here.
Such a weird situation.
A jet ski, a boat, a helicopter, scores of police and half a dozen lifeguards.
They just arrested him with force. And before we knew it, we were just sitting there and he was getting marched off the beach, wrist locked with an escort of police. It was quite a full-on scene.
After an hour and 45 minutes, the man was arrested and charged with hinder police as well as stalk and intimidate.